Okay, Aikido techniques don't work, apparently, especially against a resisting opponent or somebody who's going to retract the arm. So he punches me fast. And attempts to retract the arm. And that apparently didn't work. Okay, now we'll do dojo and we'll play nicely. So this time he comes in, and in the dojo we do a punch towards the stomach. And I mean, okay, he punches my stomach. And surprise, surprise, he doesn't, nothing terrible is going to happen unless I'm really unlucky. So it's a safety thing. It's not about, obviously the reality is that he goes to my face. And there you are. I mean, that's more real. But here's how we train it. We'll do the Tenkan version, yeah? Yeah. So I just give him a nice long telegraph punch. And I go around trying to re-attack him. He takes me down, takes me over, applies a lot. So this hand, nice long punch. I try to now he comes back to me with the same design. We can also kneel, knee either side of the shoulder, hand through like that, hand through like that, and we simply stretch. Just gently give him a stretch. There. And there you have nice technique. Now, to make it a more realistic strike, it's more likely to come in head height. It can be reasonably straight, or it could be, slightly arcing. It doesn't really matter. But in that case, he comes in once again. I'm elbow. So we've got slightly more realistic attack. And with lots of space and movement, we can sort of do big flips and whatnot. Now, an objection people often have is what happens if they give you a karate punch that turns over like that. Well, then you go straight into something else. It's actually a gift. Then you don't do Kote Gaeshi. Okay, I'll do that. He'll try Kote Gaeshi on me. And it won't work. We'll have to do something else. So the point is, he can see this hand turning over. And then straight into Rockio. So obviously you don't try one technique when another is more suitable. And in reality, you're looking for an opportunity. Okay, we're both armed with a whole load of techniques which we know really quite well, and we don't even have to think about it. Just something will come out of the bag. But in order to practice Kote, we slow it down. But now I will give a, well, it's called a menski, strike to the face. I'll retract as you would in a, it'll be boom, and we'll, in fact, actually first I won't retract too much, just to show. So, an amateurish blow to the face, but now I should do it with retraction. So the fact that I'm retracting actually helps. I mean, clearly this would be risky practice for somebody just coming into the dojo, and it's not devoid of risks for us, so we obviously have to be careful. It's just sensible. But whatever he throws at me, any punch he wants to, without thinking, there's a solution, and that's because of depth of training in Aikido, which makes things like that easy. Okay.